almost Christmas, guys. And we have a month until we have the next Bridge Fight Club. We've got nearly 4 weeks, or maybe a little bit over 4 weeks before play starts there. So we need something to do during this month. And I can't let you guys hang out for 4 weeks with absolutely nothing to do over your holidays. You have plenty of time, right? So let's take a look at what we have planned for December. And it's something that probably a lot of you are familiar with. Maybe even some of you have played before. But this is a little bit different than what you've probably done before. So again, as you saw in the announcement, it is a BFC. Exactly. But it's not exactly a Bridge Fight Club. I mean, we can use the same initials because, you know, branding and all that. And I do like my branding. But instead of a Bridge Fight Club, this time we're going to have Bingo Fight Club. That is right. We are doing Bridge Bingo. We have a bingo card. We have bingo squares. We have ways you can fill these bingo squares. We have submission forms. We have, yeah, lots of stuff. We're going to have a leaderboard. We're going to have people shouting bingo in Discord. Tons of stuff happening here. So this is Bingo Fight Club BFC Holiday Edition. All right, guys. So you may wonder, how is this gonna work? Do I have to print out a card and mark it myself? How will I know if I got a bingo? Blah blah blah. Right? So let's take a look. Oh, we have a PDF. You know I love my PDF. So actually, this is actually a text document, but I could make it into a PDF if I wanted to. You know, it could be. And it's only 3 pages long. So you know this is not a full-blown BFC because the 3-page, or 2.5-page actually, because I got pictures in this one, guys. Look at these pictures. These pictures take up at least a page, you know? Because I figure some of y'all might just want to look at the pictures instead of reading the text. But yeah, so we've got a PDF, we've got some instructions, rules, whatever you want to call them. There's not much to this, really. So, if you read my introduction, just when you thought that playing the robots couldn't get any worse, along comes an event guaranteed to not put you in the holiday spirit. No, I'm just kidding. But after all, who doesn't want to spend Christmas with your favorite bridge partner? North Robot. That's right, we have spent the last, 2 months with North Robot? 3 months if you were in BFC 1, you know, and the double elimination. Yeah, so we've gotten to know North Robot pretty good by now. We know how they behave, we know how they act, we know what they bid, we know when they're going to bid something dumb and we're not going to like it. You know, we know all their idiosyncrasies, you know, like you would with a regular partner in a club, right? So yeah, so our goal with our Bridge Bingo is to cover a bingo card. I mean, we're going to have prizes for the first bingo, for the second bingo, and for blackout. And this is going to take us nearly all month the way I have it set up, you see. But the good thing about this is that everybody can win, because my prizes, they're actually like presents. You know, I want to give you guys something, but you know, you got to work for it. I can't just give it out to everybody. I got to have people actually try to do something. So let's take a look at how this is going to work. So, to cover your bingo squares, you will be using the Challenger Robot function of the challenges. They will be 4 boards, and you will get to choose any of the other settings you want. Imps, best hand. If you want to pay 25 cents for those advanced robots, well, hell, it's the holiday season. You know, be generous. Whatever you want to do. You're going to be allowed to cover 1 square per day. So if you know what a bingo card looks like, we'll get to that in a second, what your bingo card will look like. You'll be able to submit 1 4-board challenge a day to cover your bingo card, or to cover a square in your bingo card. You can spam as many 4-board challenges as you want every day until you get the perfect one for the perfect square. That is totally up to you, but the challenge must be done on the day that it's submitted. You cannot store them up and submit them any later. So the challenges are time-stamped CST, which is my time, which is great. So you're going to be submitting not only your hand record, but you'll be submitting a picture of the timestamp, which we will get to in a second again. And each 4-board match, it must be meet the criteria to cover 1 square. I will show you that in a minute. And of course, you'll have forms to fill out, so we can get these submissions in there and make sure your bingo card starts to fill out nicely. So in this wonderful PDF, which I'm sure you guys will all want to look at because it's got the actual freaking links you're gonna need to do stuff with, we've got the submission form, we've got the check your bingo, and we've got the view bingo explanations here. So let's take a look at the bingo card first, because that's interesting. I mean, I fought with this. I made Google Sheets do what I wanted it to do. Awesome. I'm not sure if you could see the whole thing on this window, but it's fine. You'll be able to scroll up and down however you like. And you see, here's your bingo sheet. It is a normal standard 4 or 5 across 4 down bingo sheet with different squares that you could cover. Well, you may wonder, what does 2 times set give mean, or 3 times contract mean, or any of this stuff mean in any of these squares, and how do I cover them? Well, if you look back at your handy dandy PDF, you could look at bingo square explanations right here. And this goes through every single bingo square and what it actually means. So it's written out in plain English, because obviously we couldn't put all this crap into the little bingo square. It just wouldn't fit. I'm sorry, crap is not a very Christmassy word. All this stuff, all this extra stuff. So for example, the 3 times spade contract, 3 out of the 4 boards in your match, in your 4-board match, must be played in spades and made by you, regardless if declarer or dummy. So you must not only play 3 out of the 4 boards in spades, you can play more, you can play 4 out of the 4 if you're that lucky, but I haven't really been able to achieve that. You must also make the contract. So it gets kind of fun. I was playing around with this, and it's kind of annoying to make the bots stay in the suit you want them to stay in, so it's going to be interesting. So after you have finished doing a board and you have completed one of these goals and you want your bingo and you want to do that submission for the day to cover your square, we go back to the handy dandy PDF and we've got a submission form right here. And what the submission form needs is your BBO name, your Discord name, so I know who the hell is putting in their stuff for their squares. You pick which square that you're filling in, so look for the square that you just made the challenge for. And then you're going to upload a picture of, this is out of your history. When you look at your tournament history, you'll be able to see this before you click on results, and you'll be able to get the actual date and time right here. So we're going to need a picture of that. You can use snipboard.io to get a link to the picture where you can just cut and paste it there, or you could use Imager, or however you would put a screenshot online to share with somebody. But snipboard.io is pretty simple. And you can actually just cut and, like, you know how we've been using the Windows Shift S key to snip things. You can snip it like that, paste it on snipboard.io, and you will get a nice little link that you can put right here. And then you have a link to the hand viewer of your match. So again, you need to go to where you see your tournament history, find the robot match you want to submit, click on results, click on the little ranking right there that's behind the thing, and then click copy link, and that's the link we're going to need here, because that's going to let us look at all your boards just to ensure that your boards really do match the square, because sometimes we have to look at the hands. It's not just shown on the results. Like if, for example, here you have 3 times where south is dummy. Well, we could figure that out from the front. A flat beer, we have to be able to see your hand to be able to see the flat beer. Can't tell that just from the results. And then finally, as you submit these things to cover these challenges to cover your squares, which you could do 1 per day, you must submit on that day. No stockpiling, remember that. You can check your bingo card daily. So as you can see, this is my bingo card right here. The only square that I've submitted so far is this one, like through the submission form. If you want to see yours, you would go to this link, put in your name of whose beer card you would want to see, or not beer card, your bingo card. Submit that there, then go back and look at the bingo card, and you'll see this is Rusty's bingo card, and he has submitted nothing yet. So yeah, anyway, this is your BBO name. Make sure that you ask for your BBO name, and it will fill in your card. Let's see. All of this is in the PDF. I am just trying to talk it out. Hopefully some of y'all listen, and if you're not reading the PDF. So here we go, down here, here's some more examples. Here's my example of me getting 3 spade contracts out of 4 hands. This took a while, but I did it. I managed to do it. Had to spam through a couple of these 4-board challenges in order to get 3 of the same thing, so I could actually have something to show y'all that does validly cover a square. And then of course, here's you need to be at your tournament history to find this with the results in order to get the date and time and also get the link to the hand viewer. And of course, prizes. I said there was going to be prizes. So there is a bingo shout form. So if first time you complete your first line on your bingo card, it's shout it from the rooftops right here on this bingo form. You go here, what's your BBO name, and what do you want to shout? Your first line bingo, your second line bingo, or blackout? Because we are doing all three throughout the month of December. I mean, blackout's only 25 squares, and you're going to have 31 days to do that. I mean, that just means that you've got to play bridge like every day and spam those little 4 boards until you get the perfect ones, but, you know, I don't know. Hopefully it's not too much headache. So, the prizes. So, complete the first line. You could shout it. Complete 2 bingo lines, like diagonal, horizontal, vertical, yada yada yada, right? You're gonna get your own custom emote on my Discord. That means you send me an emote or a picture or give me like what you want. Like say you want a candy cane, tell me you want a candy cane emote, I'll go find the damn picture for you and we'll make you a little emote with your name, and that way you could spam it on my Discord. And then complete blackout. If you completely black out the whole sheet, which is the goal of the whole thing, not only do you get your own custom emote, but you will also get VIP on my channel and Discord for the month of January. And we know how valuable this is, because eventually I want to see you guys all in my VIP section. You know, I think we have, what, 2 teams that have now gotten VIP, plus a couple winners of BFCs. So yeah, eventually y'all all need to get up in there, you know? It's important. That little pink diamond, that means a lot. So if you're the first to shout any of these 3, in addition to the recognition, emote, and status, you will receive a free gift sub to my channel for yourself or the person of your choosing, because it is the season of giving, so you can give it to somebody else if you want to give them a present, because, you know, everybody needs some more bridge card emotes in their life on Twitch. And finally, and that is it, and do not psych on the shouting bingo, because we will check it, and yeah, bad things may happen to your bingo card if you psych on the shouting bingo. Stuff may start to disappear off your bingo card, because we don't take kindly to people crying wolf in this tournament. I hope that helps. I hope that explains. If not, I am available on Discord. You can ask questions in the channel. Yeah, so it's basically just one little thing you can do every day in December and see if you could fill the card. And your card is, where is it? Here it is. This is actually Rusty's card. You'd have to actually put your name in, so your name will change at the top, and your little things will color in. Put my name back in there. So if we put my name back in there, go back to our card, you see there's my name at the top again, and my one square that I've actually submitted is filled in. All right, Merry Christmas, and I wish you all good luck, and let's get this going, and watch out for the real BFC, which will be announced towards the end of the month, probably over the Christmas holidays. Like Christmas, New Year's, we're going to start having that sign up, so get ready. Bye.